With a rich cultural and architectural history, the city of Vienna has many tourist attractions. One of the favourites is the Spanish riding school, which is over 450 years old and is the centre for classical dressage. Performances take place in the Winter Riding School, which was built between 1729 and 1735. The top two seeds of the Erste Bank Open took time out of their preparation to go and visit the school.
Well, it's very nice. It's unbelievable. I never have been in this place. It's like a palace for horses. So it was a good experience.
But for Ferrer, it's back to the day job today as he played his first round match against his compatriot Albert Ramos Vinolas. The first set was a very one-sided affair, and it was all going the way of the man ranked 58 in the world. He took the set in just 23 minutes. But if one man is going to fight back, it's Ferrer, and that's exactly what he did in the second set.
Oh, that's wonderful from Ferrer.
Ferrer broke in that game and held his serve to take the match into a decider. The world number 8 had now found his rhythm. And he finished it off in style.
And Ferrer turns it around in style, a huge inside-out forehand winner. The top seed living up to his billing in the end.
On paper, the American number 1, John Isner, was clear favourite in his match against the qualifier Kenny de Schepper. Although the world number 13 was not at his best, there were moments where he showed his class.
Executed that beautifully. Not easy to lob a guy who's 6'8" tall, but Isner showing a delicacy of touch there.
The second set, just like the first, went to a tie-break, and once again the American came out on top in this one as well, as he progressed through to round 2.
Not an entirely convincing performance from the number 3 seed, but John Isner is through nonetheless, and he's done it in straight sets.
Gael Monfils was playing his first match since the US Open. He's been out with a lower back injury, and he was up against Thomas Bellucci. In an up and down first set there were 4 breaks of serve, but it was the Brazilian who came out on top in the tie-break.
Bellucci gets it done.
It was a typical Monfils performance. Some very poor unforced errors, but at the same time some incredibly creative shot making. He forced his way back into the match and took the second set, and at the beginning of the third set we saw Monfils at his best.
Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me!
He broke in that game and remained in control for the rest of the match, and after 2 hours and 26 minutes the world number 21 was through to the second round. The Austrian crowd got to see for the first time their highly rated number 1 player Dominic Thiem. He had a potentially tricky first round match though against the big serving Jerzy Janowicz. The young man who lives just outside Vienna dominated the first set and won it in 24 minutes. But in the second, Janowicz lifted his level to make it more uncomfortable for the home favourite.
Oh, that's fabulous down the line from Janowicz.
Both players lost their serve once and it went into a tie-break, but Thiem's unforced error count had risen from 1 in the first set to 19 in the second, and when that hit 20 we were into a decider. And things got worse for the number 5 seed in the first game of the third set.
Yeah, that's good enough. The crowd silenced.
The former Wimbledon semi-finalists never let Thiem back into it after that, and the home crowd were witnessing their man exit the tournament at the first round stage for the second consecutive year.
What a win for the Pole, who slipped down to 65 in the rankings.
Tomorrow the crowd are in for a treat as Joe Wilfried Tsonga plays his first match since the Shanghai final.